I know, obviously, last night you said that you hadn't spoken to Richard Hughes or any of the ownership group last night, but have you been able to since, and if so, what those conversations been like? Has the support that you spoke about last night been reiterated to you?
Yeah, we've had the same conversations as we've had since I'm here. And as I'm not sure if I said it last night, but we fight on and we try to improve. That's what we all try. But the conversations have been the same as they've been for the past 1.5 years.
For you at the moment, is there an anger, or maybe that's too strong, is there a frustration or a feeling of being let down by your players at the moment who aren't necessarily reaching the standards that we've come to expect from them?
No, not at all. Although I do agree with you that our standards, and with our I mean the team, have not been of the standards that we are used to and that we want. So we think we can play better than we do. But last season, when we did really well, there was a lot of focus on certain individuals, and I always said it should be about the team, and the team makes the individuals look very good. And if the opposite is happening, we should also look at the team and not at the individuals. So that's where it's about for me.
Curtis Jones gave quite a passionate interview after the game last night. I just wondered what you thought of what he said and that kind of passion, that anger, that frustration. How does it feel when you hear your players speaking like that?
Then you assume that I heard what he said, and that is what I didn't. So after the game, I have to do 120 interviews.
He said that he was past being angry and spoke about wanting to be a dog and tackle out there, do some of those kind of things as well.
Really good if you bring it to the game, and I think this is what the players at least tried to do yesterday. All the data in terms of running data were very high. They had a lot of personal bests, so they tried yesterday a lot, but it didn't lead to anything in terms of result. And I think this is what he is saying. If we can bring this as a team to the game, this is where is the minimum I expect and the minimum the fans expect from us, that we fight. And this is, I use the word fight, he uses probably some other words, but I think we're on the same page when it comes to how we want to get out of this situation.
When you lose 3 successive games, you look at the team and think it maybe needs a jolt. Do you look at the players who have had less minutes, like Gomes and Kier, who think they might be able to run the team now? Or have you seen enough from the players that this can change the one they're playing?
I think you consider everything. Until now I've decided differently. But they train with us every single day and they can prove themselves in those moments. And it's always a balance between, if you don't change, people think you should change more. And I think there was a period of this season where we lost and I made a few changes where people complained about the fact that I made a few changes too much. And there was never any time the same team. So of course I consider, but I cannot tell you what the end product of that consideration is for Sunday yet.